Hello, it is Dr. Askkrystalracquel, and I'm back again with a video for today. I hope you all are doing amazingly. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also send me an email at askkrystalracquel@gmail.com if there is a topic that you would love to see me answer. So this topic was actually sent in and it is time sensitive, so I wanted to get it out tonight. It is regarding voting. So there are some people who have already turned in their absentee ballot, and there are some people who are going to drop it off at the polls tomorrow. There are some people who are going to go put their vote in tomorrow. So really, everyone is entitled to vote for who they want to vote for. And what I am seeing is a lot of people are being triggered by who people are voting for. So if someone supports Trump, they're mad at people who are supporting Kamala. If someone supports Kamala, they're mad at people who support Trump. Come on, it's the holidays. We're going to be at Thanksgiving with our families, loved ones, Christmas time. And I am someone who I grew up at a time where people just went and they voted. They're entitled to vote for who they want. And politics was always something that you never really discussed. So you don't really discuss your religious beliefs. You don't really discuss politics. You don't really discuss your salary. Those are things that I was taught, that you don't really discuss those things because that can incite disagreements and that can potentially mess with relationships. If you hear something, I think that's the neighbor. But yeah, really be mindful, because what I am finding is a lot of people are really, they're getting so agitated. And I remember at the last, I think it was the last election or the one before. Yeah, the one during COVID, I think. I remember there were people who were started like unsubscribing. No, not unsubscribing, started unfriending people on Facebook, or people would post things that would really really trigger people. I don't remember what side it was, but all I know is that people were unfollowing people left and right, and people would say that they're no longer friends with people, or that they can't talk to their family members because of something. Hey, is this country, the United States, not a democracy? People can vote for whoever they feel like voting for, and we are all entitled to vote for who we want to vote for. Or you're also entitled in a democracy to not vote if you wish. That's okay too. It's your decision. However, please stop with the getting so angry at people, getting mad, trying to find out who your friends and family members are voting for. No, it's honestly, some people might be upset by this, but it's never that serious. And you know why I feel that way? I feel that way because I'm always with God. I'm on God's side, and I am going to continue to be in prayer. I'm going to continue to walk with God and have Him lead me wherever I will go. And of course, you know, you think about your beliefs, you think about what issues in politics matter to you, and then you go ahead and you make your decision like that. So, you know, if you really feel strongly about a particular issue, like let's say it's related to the middle class population, and that is really where you care the most about, let's say like 70% of your strength in your beliefs is in that area. Okay, then that's probably gonna you know, push the scales in that direction. Or let's say you feel really strongly about some other issue related to your beliefs or your religious beliefs, and you really and let's say you're a non-Christian and you have some other religious beliefs, and you really feel strongly about that. So you're going to look at both of the candidates and see which one is going to allow you to practice your beliefs, or which one is, you know, in support of what you believe in, and you'll probably swing in that direction, whatever it may be. So please just stop getting angry at people. Really, a lot of people, I'm finding that they have so much anger and hatred in their heart. Stop being so upset. If this is really a democracy, why are you upset at who somebody is voting for? Worry about your own self, right? Worry about yourself and who you're voting for. Stop trying to force people to vote for other people. Honestly, I was just thinking to myself, because I know a lot of you have probably seen the campaigns and how you know, as usual, the candidates look and they bring celebrities to endorse them. And I'm just like, it's actually sad to me in a way. It's on both sides, right? It's both sides. I'm not talking about one particular side. It just was really comical to me because I'm like, first of all, it is so sad and crazy that a political person, political candidate can bring out a celebrity and that will literally influence people who like that celebrity to vote in that way. I'm just like, I find that funny. Like, I don't know. I was like really like chuckling to myself, like, wow, this is crazy. Like, what we're supposed to do in a democracy, you're supposed to research the candidates, find out information about them. You can, get with that party within your state or your location, your city, and try to find out more information from there. I know they were doing a lot of political calls. Oh my gosh, please stop calling me. And I'm so happy it's over so they can finally stop calling me and texting me and asking me questions about who I'm voting for. Are you guys experiencing that too? But anyway, so I really, 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 really strongly encourage you to please just have peace in your heart. Be happy, have joy. Stop being so focused on who somebody's voting for and what their beliefs are. And focus on other things, right? It's not so much about trying to have conversations about what someone's political viewpoint is. You should focus on your relationship with them, right? Focus on your friendships, focus on those things, and stop asking people who they're voting for, telling them they need to vote for this. And if you feel strongly about that, a certain thing, yeah, I think talking about your beliefs and stuff is fine, like within your household, within your family, like within, well, it depends on family, right? I'm talking about like close family, within like with your husband, wife, those sorts of things. And maybe if you want to have those conversations with your parents, because obviously if you lived with your parents growing up, you probably know their political beliefs or knew what they were at the time. So I think that would be natural that with like mothers and children and fathers and children, that those things can be discussed, and also with spouses. But other than that, like, just try to find out information. Let's really try to be not neutral, because some issues really are black and white, but try to find something try to find what you believe in and stick with it. Stop. This is another thing I want to talk about. It's related to this, but not so much. Stop allowing what people tell you their beliefs are to change your beliefs. You either believe in something or not. Like, I'm someone who I am so, not staunchly, but I'm really strong-willed and I'm strong in my beliefs. So if I find out information, I stick with it and I learn about it, and then that is my belief system, right? So find your beliefs and stick with something. Stop being lukewarm. And yes, I understand, like, back to politics now. So I understand sometimes people are like moderate and those sorts of things. That's fine. But I mean people who, they have a certain belief. Let's say they're swinging one way, and then someone tells them something, and someone feels strongly about something and tells them that, and then now they believe that way too. It's like, find what you believe in and stick with it, or really understand, So that's something I wanted to just discuss. Like, really, just come on, let it go. The election's about to be over, but please stop being angry. Stop bad mouthing your family members if they believe a certain way, and stop. Just really stop talking bad about people. Like, I've seen some people, like, they talk about people who are voting a certain way, like as if they're crazy. Or I saw recently, mind you, I don't care either way who anybody votes for. It's a democracy, and I'm just happy we can vote. And I don't care if somebody doesn't want to vote either. That is their choice, and that is fine. But I don't know, I just find it crazy how when it comes to elections, there's always so much bad mouthing and people who, they really are just swayed so easily. Like, find something that you stand for and go along with it. You are able to exercise your right to vote, and you're able to exercise your right to decide that you don't want to vote. That is your will. That is your free will. And stop being upset. Stop getting mad. Stop talking down about people and all those things. It's really just ridiculous. Let's just try to be peaceful in this. You pick what you want to pick. That is okay. And just really stop bad mouthing people. I remember, honestly, I think it was, I don't know, was it 2000? No, I think it was earlier than that. It might have, well, I think that was the year. And I just remember being like, okay, I'm going to vote this way. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to vote this way, I believe. So I voted a certain way or whatever. And then I remember, like, people all around, some people were crying because of the outcome. And I'm like, me, you guys know me, I'm a Caribbean person. So, we're strong people. So I was just like flabbergasted. I was like, why are people crying? Like, what is going on? Why are people crying? And I remember I posted something. I remember somebody got mad at me and they responded to me. They were like, oh, you're insensitive. But I was really curious. I was like, why are people crying? Like, let's be mature about this. All right, we're gonna figure this out. If you're happy about the outcome or you're not, like, let's gain some composure here. But anyway, please just stop. Let's be peaceful. This is the month of Thanksgiving. Next month is going to be the month of our celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. Let's get ourselves together, especially if you're a Christian or you are from one of those what's the word, Abrahamic religions, which is like Muslim, Jewish, or Christian. Please, let's. And I'm just saying that because I know those religions usually preach about peacefulness. So yes, please, let's get it together, everyone. And I hope those who are going to vote, you are comfortable with your decision and you end up making the right decision for you, your life, your family, your culture. And yeah, I hope that you are all satisfied. I will be. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to give so much information. But, I think it's fine. People can exercise the right to vote or not vote. And people can definitely vote for whoever they feel like voting for. And here's the thing. I say this. If you are dissatisfied with the candidate, if this is something that stresses you out so much, you're supposed to be voting in all someone can probably put the better vocabulary to it for me. You're supposed to be voting in all those other things that come before the actual presidential election, right? So it's supposed to be voting for everything that comes up. I don't want to misspeak. But, if that's really that important, you're not supposed to wait till the presidential election to vote, and if you're really so dissatisfied with the candidate, whoever wins, you're free to try to move somewhere else. There's other countries to live in, Have a wonderful and blessed evening. Let me know what you think down below. Do you find it crazy how people act and how people go off when... Oh, this is another thing before I close out. Please, please, please vote for someone based on their beliefs. Do not vote... Let's say you are a Caucasian middle-aged man. Do not vote for someone just because you relate to them, they look like you. Those people, you don't know people, the ins and outs of their heart and their character. And let's say you're a middle class Caucasian man, right? And you were raised in some type of poverty or whatever. And let's say you're like, I'm gonna vote for Trump. Like, I feel like a camaraderie with him. He knows what I've been through. That's not the reason to vote for someone. And likewise, let's say you're a black or mixed or Hispanic or Indian woman or just a woman in general. Don't say, hey, I like Kamala, she's cute, she understands my situation because I like her, I can look at her and I can see that she's going to do what's right for me. Just make sure you're both sides. Just make sure you're actually looking at people's policies, right? Don't try to base something on someone's appearance, because that's why the Bible says man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. So I'll try to look at that all the time. Look at people for their character, right? And make sure you are aware of people's policies. So unfortunately, I've not been so deep into politics and for this term and many terms, but at least when you're voting, go ahead and make an informed decision, and make sure you are voting based on your beliefs, and not because you think someone is handsome or you think someone is witty or funny or able to, I guess, garner respect among the higher socioeconomic status, or if you think someone is cute and pretty, or if you like the way someone talks or anything. I'm trying to make sure I stay on both sides, right? So please stop getting mad at people and make sure you know who you're voting for and why. Don't allow people to just consistently sway you on what your beliefs are, because that is not going to help you. Don't be lukewarm, like the Bible says. Know what you want, know who you are, know what you are striving for, and don't be so swayed. Don't be swayed by words, don't be swayed by appearance. Make sure you're looking into the one, the character, if you can gain the character, who really knows about the character of politicians, right? And then look at the people's policies and make your informed decision, and stop getting mad at people. We're in the holidays. This is the best time of the year for a lot of us, Thanksgiving, Christmas time. And yes, we want peace and love in this election. So have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye.